Number 1. Strap manufacturing equipment. Imagine a workshop where creativity meets engineering to produce products that endure weight, travel, and adventure. Manufacturing strong straps, those used in backpacks, luggage, safety belts, or sports bag handles, is not just craftsmanship, it's a highly profitable business opportunity. Everything begins with a compact, almost magical machine that transforms spools of thread into uniform, durable straps. Nylon, polyester, reinforced cotton, you choose the material. You set the speed, select the pattern, hit start, and watch straps emerge perfectly ready to carry impressive loads. The initial investment sits around $3,000, plus about $300 for a thermal cutter that seals edges for a premium finish, preventing fraying. Here's the trick. You don't need to produce tons to make good money. Big industries rarely take small orders, and there's your advantage. Small workshops, tactical gear brands, and specialty stores are willing to pay premium prices for custom batches of 60 to 90 meters. With production costs around $0.05 per foot and selling prices between 50 cents and 80 cents, producing just 300 meters a day could bring in $500 to $800 daily, with margins above 70%. And here's a tip. Customizing colors, textures, or logos can increase prices by up to 30% without raising production costs. Yeah, small workshop, low investment, maximum return. Number 2. CNC wood carving machine. Now, let's step into a world where wood comes alive through precision technology. A CNC wood carving machine isn't just a tool. It's a tireless artisan turning digital designs into unique creations. Place a wood block, upload your design, whether a candle holder, sculpture, or complex structure, and press Start. In minutes, the machine carves with millimeter accuracy, creating pieces impossible to replicate by hand with such precision. Investment ranges from $4,000 to $6,000 depending on size and axis configuration. Production cost is extremely low, under 0.60 cents per piece in material and energy. And here's where it gets exciting. Simple pieces can sell for $10 plus, while intricate works exceed $30. Producing just 15 pieces daily could yield $300 to $400 a day. You don't need a factory. A converted garage works. Use exotic woods or laser engraving and margins soar. Woo, even sawdust isn't waste here. It can be turned into eco-friendly briquettes, turning scraps into extra revenue. Craftsmanship, technology, profitability, all in harmony. Number 3. Laser engraving on glass. Some businesses don't just sell products, they sell magic. Laser engraving on glass is one of those. Place a block of glass, upload a digital file, and watch tiny points of light create a three-dimensional image inside, producing an illusion that seems to defy physics. Machines cost between $4,000 and $7,000. Glass blanks cost $1 to $2 each, while selling prices range from $20 up to $100+, depending on size and detail, yielding margins over 80%. Producing just 10 pieces daily could generate $200 to $1,000 a day. The process is clean, quiet, and almost automatic, making the operation feel like artistry. Ideal clients? Gift shops, companies ordering personalized trophies, or couples seeking unique keepsakes. A low barrier to entry, high demand, and that wow effect that turns customers into fans. Number 4. Embroidery Machine. In automated embroidery, personalization becomes power. Imagine turning a simple cap, t-shirt, or jacket into a unique statement piece. It starts with an embroidery machine. Load the digital design, adjust thread colors, place the garment, and let precision, quality, and speed work their magic. Quality machines cost $2,500 to $8,000, depending on needle count. Production cost per garment is around 30 cents, while embroidery can add $3 to $10 to the price. Producing 50 garments daily means about $250 per day or $5,000 a month, all from your own workspace. And the reach is global. Sell online, serve corporate clients, or launch exclusive collections on Etsy or Instagram. Here, creativity isn't just art, it's a powerful economic advantage.
Number 5. Fresh pasta machine. Artisanal pasta isn't just food, it's tradition, flavor, and a sensory experience. Turning it into a profitable business is simpler than you think. A specialized pasta machine mixes, kneads, presses, and cuts flour, water, and eggs into fettuccine, ravioli, tagliatelle, or spaghetti instantly. Machines cost $1,200 to $2,000 and produce 15 to 20 kilos per hour. Production cost is minimal, around $0.50 per kilo, while selling prices range from $4 to $5, giving margins of up to 700%. Even producing 10 kilos a day nets $40 to $50, but scaling to restaurants or specialty stores can surpass $1,000 weekly. And here's where you get creative. Gourmet flavors, spinach, turmeric, squid ink, pasta kits, or subscriptions. A recipe mixing art, business, and visual marketing. Number 6. Brush and sponge production. You might think making brushes and sponges isn't exciting until you see the market potential. Demand is steady worldwide, and production requires little space. Machines cost about $3,500 to $6,000, inserting fibers into plastic bases with pinpoint precision. Each unit costs about 30 cents to produce, but sells for $1 to $2, delivering 60 to 70% margins. Producing 1,000 units daily could bring in $1,000 to $2,000. The key? Differentiating with recycled or biodegradable fibers to tap into eco-friendly markets and increase prices. Low maintenance, minimal energy, and simple operation make this a small-scale but highly profitable business. Yeah.
Number 7. Pressed wooden pallet manufacturing. Here, profitability meets sustainability. Instead of traditional pallet production, specialized machines transform wood waste, sawdust, chips, scraps, into strong, uniform, lightweight pallets without nails, ready for export with phytosanitary certification. Prices for these machines range from $10,000 to $20,000. Materials are basically free, as many workshops give away scraps. Manufacturing cost per pallet is $2 to $3, while selling prices range $10 to $15. Producing 100 pallets daily could yield $1,000 to $1,500, with clean margins of $700 to $1,000. Ideal clients include supermarkets, logistics companies, and exporters. Lighter, efficient, sustainable pallets, a real industrial business with ecological impact. That's a win-win. Number 8. Laser rust removal equipment. Picture this, a scene straight out of a futuristic movie, a beam of light sweeping over rusted metal, and in seconds, the corrosion disappears like magic. No dust, no sparks, no harsh chemicals, just precision, cleanliness, and speed. This isn't science fiction, this is a revolution in industrial cleaning. Forget brushes, sandpaper, or corrosive solutions. This laser equipment transforms metal surfaces without physical contact, leaving them flawless and ready for painting or welding. The price sits around $8,500, but here's the magic. No consumables needed, no costly replacements, just electricity. And that's where the real business potential emerges. Laser cleaning services can charge $40 to $60 per piece or $70 to $100 per hour for heavy machinery or complex structures. With just 3 or 4 jobs a day, you could generate $200 to $300 in net profit with minimal costs. That means recovering your investment in just a few months. The market? Huge. Repair shops, construction companies, manufacturers, classic car restorers. And here's the kicker, a single demo can close the deal. Seeing rust vanish right before your eyes doesn't just convince, it fascinates.
Number 9. Automatic tortilla production machine. Think of a business where a staple food becomes a constant income machine. That's the essence of this tortilla machine. Simple, ingenious, and efficient. Fresh dough goes between hot plates. You press a button, and in seconds, you have perfect tortillas. Uniform, soft, warm, ready to serve. A process that once took hours now happens in moments. Semi-automatic equipment costs between $2,500 and $3,000 and produces 500 to 1,000 tortillas per hour. Production cost is laughably low, less than $0.02 per tortilla, while selling prices range from 10 cents to 25 cents, depending on the market. Producing for just 2 hours a day could net you around $200. And if you dare to innovate, whole grain, heirloom corn, or flavored varieties like spinach or beetroot, you add value and command higher prices. Yeah, this isn't just a profitable venture. It's an opportunity to win customers with irresistible aroma and flavor. Often, the investment pays for itself in weeks. Number 10. Sock manufacturing machine. Behind something as everyday as a pair of socks lies surprising creative and economic potential. This machine transforms thread into ready-to-wear socks in minutes. Load the spools, choose your pattern, from plain to intricate designs, and watch the needles work at high speed, producing unique pieces with hypnotic precision. Investment ranges from $4,000 to $6,000, and producing a pair costs under 50 cents in materials and energy. Selling prices range from $3 to $8, with custom designs reaching $10 to $12. Producing just 50 pairs daily could bring $150 to $300 net profit per day. And don't forget, leftover yarn can be recycled or sold, adding extra revenue. The market is constant. Everyone wears socks, and fashion opens endless possibilities for innovation. With the right brand strategy and social media presence, this could become a creative goldmine with margins above 70%.
Number 11. Industrial barbed wire machine. A simple product with constant demand and a guaranteed market. Think rural areas, farms, and livestock operations where barbed wire is essential. The process is surprisingly efficient. Feed 2 steel wires, the machine twists them, and every few centimeters inserts a sharp point. In minutes, you have rolls ready to sell. Machine prices range between $4,500 and $6,000. Production cost per roll is $6 to $8, while selling prices range from $25 to $40, depending on wire thickness and type. Producing 20 rolls daily could yield $500 to $800, with net profits close to $350 daily. No complex advertising campaigns needed. Just offer your product to hardware stores, farmers, or contractors. A basic but essential product with a stable market and fast ROI.
Number 12. Paper Plate Forming Machine. It might seem simple, but this machine opens a universe of opportunities. Every event, fair, or food truck needs disposable plates, and this machine delivers exactly that. Insert pre-cut paper discs, press a button, and in seconds you have perfect plates, stacked and ready to package. Quietly, cleanly, without taking up much space. Prices range from $2,000 to $3,500. Production cost per plate is $0.01 to $0.02, while selling prices range from $0.05 to $0.010, offering margins up to 300%. Custom designs, logos, children's themes, or special motifs can double prices. Producing 5,000 plates daily could net $200 to $300, and these figures grow exponentially with wholesale orders. Yeah, quick, profitable, and eco-friendly.
Number 13. Powder Filling and Sealing Machine. Versatility is the queen here. Perfect for packaging coffee, spices, cocoa, protein powders, or detergents, this machine automates the process, measuring, forming, filling, and sealing, all in seconds. Best of all, you can adjust bag size, weight, and type with simple controls. Prices range between $3,500 and $6,000. Cost per bag is around $0.05, and selling prices range from $1 to $3, even more if packaging gourmet coffee or spices. Producing 1,000 bags daily at an average price of $1.50 would bring $1,500 with margins of 60 to 70%. You could also offer packaging services to others, charging per batch or per hour. A flexible, compact, low-supervision business with excellent scalability.
Number 14. Compact Oil Press. Imagine opening a small door to a massive market without needing a full industrial plant. That's what a compact oil press offers. Today, demand is growing faster than ever, from gourmet restaurants to vegan shops seeking natural, cold-pressed oils without chemicals. And here is your opportunity. These screw presses, about the size of a microwave, cost around $300. They're simple to operate. Insert seeds, sunflower, peanut, sesame, or flax, turn on the machine, and in minutes you have pure oil plus a valuable residual paste. For example, with just 5 pounds of seeds, about $33 worth, you can extract 12 to 13 ounces of oil, along with a byproduct that can be sold as animal feed. The oil itself can be positioned as a premium product, cold-pressed, infused with flavors like garlic, basil, or chili. Adding these flavors costs very little but lets you charge significantly more. If you decide to scale, a hydraulic press can move you from artisanal production to larger batches while keeping high margins. This is a business that blends profitability, sustainability, and a product with strong emotional value. Pure, natural, artisanal oil that can win over increasingly conscious consumers. Yeah.
Number 15. Laser welder for jewelry. Picture this. A broken chain, an impatient customer, and you with the perfect solution in minutes. That's the power of a laser welder, delivering precision that impresses. The process is straightforward. Place the piece under a microscope, press the pedal, and a laser pulse welds exactly where needed without harming gemstones or the finish. Clean, fast, precise. A repair takes just 3 to 5 minutes and can be charged between $20 and $40. A well-organized afternoon could easily net hundreds of dollars. laser welders cost between $3,000 and $5,000 with no costly consumables and minimal maintenance. Operating costs are low, and the quality of the finish makes this a service in high demand by jewelers who prefer outsourcing. It's not just equipment, it's a key to unlocking a profitable niche with solid margins.
Number 16. Sublimation Kit with Heat Press. This is not just a machine, it's a mini creativity factory. With a sublimation printer and a compact heat press, you can transform ordinary items into unique products. Mugs, t-shirts, bags, puzzles, phone cases, anything your imagination allows. The process is simple but powerful. Print your design on transfer paper, place it on the item, apply heat and pressure, around 200 degrees Celsius for about 40 seconds, and remove the paper to reveal a waterproof, long-lasting print. Initial investment ranges from $650 to $1,000, recoverable in 1 or 2 months with about 300 custom mugs. Unit cost is usually $2 to $3, while selling prices range between $10 and $12, offering juicy margins. Demand is constant. Personalized gifts, event merchandising, souvenirs, corporate products. This business is versatile. One day mugs, the next t-shirts, the day after custom keychains. Yeah, pure creativity turned into steady income. Number 17. Plastic Bottle Molding Machine. Although it might seem like large-scale industrial equipment, this machine can perfectly fit a small workshop and open up attractive market opportunities. The process is simple. Place a plastic preform, activate the machine, and in seconds, you have a bottle molded to exact size. Perfect for small or medium productions that big factories overlook. Orders between 5,000 and 10,000 units. The market is vast. Artisanal beverage producers, natural juice makers, cosmetic brands, or detergent companies constantly need new containers. The machine costs between $6,000 and $8,000, and the cost per unit is only a few cents. Selling each bottle between 30 and 50 cents offers attractive margins. The key? Secure, steady contracts. Just 2 or 3 recurring clients per month can make revenues consistent, and your initial investment can be recovered quickly. It's a bet on a product with constant demand and a clearly defined market. Number 18. 3D printer for flexible materials. 3D printing is already fascinating, but when we talk about flexible materials like TPU or EVA, the potential skyrockets. These thermoplastic polymers are not only durable, but also essential in everyday life. Athletic shoe soles, protective gear, mobile device cases, and much more. This printer turns your idea into reality, layer by layer, creating pieces that bend, adapt, and return to their original shape. The cost of such a printer ranges between $900 and $1,500, with flexible filament priced around $25 per kilogram, a small investment compared to the final product value. A custom elbow protector for CrossFit, for example, can sell for $30 or more. Other items, such as flexible soap molds or cosplay parts, offer even higher margins thanks to their exclusivity. The most powerful advantage: this type of production works on demand, eliminating the need for large inventories while giving you unlimited creative freedom. It's not just a machine, it's your gateway to a limitless creative market. Yeah. Number 19. Compact Desktop Thermoforming Machine. Ever seen a blister pack? A clear lid or a mold for a small product? Chances are they were made by Thermoforming.
A compact thermoformer brings that technology into your hands. Simple, practical, and affordable for entrepreneurs. It allows you to produce custom pieces in minutes. The process? Heat a PVC sheet until it becomes flexible, apply vacuum, and mold it over a form. Seconds later, you have ready-to-use parts. These machines cost between $800 and $1,200, and the plastic material is inexpensive. The business potential is huge. Artisans, cosmetic makers, candle makers, and soap producers always look for custom molds and packaging. Prices per piece range from 50 cents to $2, depending on complexity, generating attractive margins. The big advantage? You adapt your production simply by changing molds, keeping up with trends, and always keeping your offer fresh and competitive.
Number 20. Chalk making machine. Behind every white bar on the chalkboard is a simple yet profitable process. A chalk molding machine, about the size of a dining table, mixes gypsum, water, and pigments, pours it into molds, and presses it to produce ready-to-dry sticks. A single bag of gypsum, costing about $10, can produce thousands of chalk pieces, sellable at 10 to 15 cents each. This type of production guarantees steady income, especially if you secure contracts with schools, art workshops, or educational suppliers. Machine costs range from $2,000 to $3,000, and supplies are cheap, translating into high margins. And there's room for diversification. Colored chalk for artists, specialty chalk for gyms, or educational chalk for learning tools. Yeah, a simple, solid business with constant demand.
Number 21. Automatic napkin making machine. It may seem like a small product, but demand for napkins is enormous and constant. This machine takes tissue paper rolls, cuts, folds, and can even print designs or logos. Cafes, restaurants, catering companies, and event organizers return again and again for this essential product. Such a machine costs around $5,000, and base paper is very cheap, resulting in profit margins over 200%. Customized napkins can multiply those margins. A basic pack sells for $1 to $2, while a branded or custom design pack can go for $3 to $4. The key? Combines steady production with personalization, covering both basic and premium markets. This is a business that's easy to scale with high customer recurrence.
Number 22. Disposable slipper production machine. Hotels, spas, clinics, and airlines consume disposable slippers daily, making this a constant opportunity. The machine takes a roll of non-woven fabric, feeds it to a cutting head, forms the sole, and ultrasonically welds it to the upper part. Every cycle produces a complete pair, ready to package. This equipment doesn't require a large space. A small room with a standard outlet is enough. The fabric roll costs very little, and slippers can sell for 50 cents to $1 depending on quality and volume. Producing just 500 pairs daily could generate attractive revenue, and regular contracts with hotels or spas ensure constant sales. The machine costs between $5,000 and $8,000, and with steady production, the investment pays off quickly. It's a high turnover product with low maintenance and a solid market. Number 23. Mini production line for Artisan soap. Imagine a business where creativity, flexibility, and design unite to create something truly unique. That's the essence of a mini production line for Artisan soap. No huge industrial plant is required.
With just 4 selected machines, you can transform a small workshop into a factory of aromatic dreams. The process is simple but captivating. Pour vegetable oils into a heated mixer, add caustic soda, pigments, and fragrances. And after about 30 minutes, you have a thick mixture ready to become soap. That mixture is extruded into long bars, cut into individual pieces, and stamped with a distinctive seal. All that remains is packaging and presenting the product to the market. The magic lies in versatility. You can adapt recipes to seasons or trends. Peppermint soap for summer, oatmeal soap as a natural exfoliant, or goat's milk soap as a premium offering. Initial investment for a compact line ranges from $5,000 to $8,000, depending on equipment. Selling prices range from $4 to $12 per bar, while production costs barely reach $1 to $2, offering significant margins. Personalization opens the door to extra income. Themed batches, gift sets, or subscription boxes, multiplying the value of your business and building a loyal community customer. Yeah! Number 24, Automatic Envelope Making Machine. It might seem simple, but envelope manufacturing has a steady and solid market. From offices and retailers to creative projects, demand is constant. An automatic machine transforms flat sheets into ready-to-use envelopes in minutes, cutting, folding, and gluing with no manual effort. Just load the stack of sheets, select the size, and the machine does the rest. The machine costs about $10,000 plus an infrared glue dryer at around $300 and a pallet of paper for $250, enough to produce roughly 40,000 envelopes. Unit cost is minimal, and each envelope can sell between $0.15 and $0.3 depending on customization. With contracts from printing companies, offices, or specialty stores, this becomes a consistent revenue stream. Simple operation, easy to scale, and low maintenance.
Number 25, 3D printer for ceramics. Handcrafted ceramics have a special charm, but producing complex pieces by hand can take hours, even days. A 3D clay printer changes the game. You pour slip, a mix of clay and water, load a digital model, and let the machine build the piece layer by layer. The result? Objects with geometries impossible to achieve manually. Delicate spirals, hollow structures, intricate designs, all ready to captivate. These printers range from $2,500 to $6,000, with clay being inexpensive. Thousands of designs are available on platforms like Thingiverse, eliminating the need to create everything from scratch. The artisan ceramics market is growing, and customization multiplies value. A unique piece can sell between $30 and $150 depending on size and detail, with very attractive margins. This is a perfect business for artists, creative workshops, and entrepreneurs eager to innovate and stand out. Yeah!
Number 26, Automatic Paper Straw Making Machine. Paper straws aren't just eco-friendly products, they're a growing trend. Cafes, restaurant chains, and retailers seek local suppliers able to guarantee constant deliveries. This machine feeds narrow rolls of food-safe paper, applies edible glue, and rolls the paper around a metal mandrel, creating durable tubes that are then cut and stacked, ready for packaging. The equipment costs between $6,000 and $9,000, and paper is inexpensive, keeping unit costs low. Selling prices depend on the market, generally ranging from $0.05 to $0.12 per straw, with solid margins thanks to low production costs. Here's an extra opportunity. Customized straws with branding for events or advertising campaigns can be sold at much higher prices. A profitable, sustainable business with wide potential for long-term expansion. Number 27. Dough portioning machine for pastry production.
In many bakeries, tradition still calls for the humble spoon to portion dough. Charming? Sure. Efficient? Not so much. It's slow, inconsistent, and leaves room for variations in size and weight. Enter the dough portioning machine, a game changer that makes the process clean, fast, and reliable. Simply load the dough, press the pedal, and voila! Uniform portions ready for baking. Cookies, cupcakes, brownies all come out perfectly consistent, while preserving the recipe that defines your business. Investment ranges between $3,000 and $7,000, depending on capacity and extra features. Here's where the magic happens. Productivity increases dramatically. Tasks that once took hours, say producing 200 cookies, can double or triple with this machine without sacrificing quality. Yeah! Even better, it opens the door to selling by volume to cafes, events, and gourmet stores, quickly turning your initial investment into a solid, sustainable return. Number 28. Cotton Pad Production Machine. Cotton pads might look simple, but producing them demands precision and specialized technology. This machine doesn't just cut circles, it layers soft materials using ultrasonic welding, without adhesives or chemicals, then uses high-precision cutting to create perfect pads. Pressure and temperature calibration is essential. Too much pressure damages the pad, too little leaves an imperfect finish. These machines cost between $12,000 and $20,000, but input costs are low, creating attractive profit margins. Basic cotton pads sell for 0.03 to 0.08 cents each, while premium or customized versions can command much higher prices. The market is steady and wide. Cosmetic stores, spas, clinics, and distributors are constant buyers. Producing locally not only cuts costs, but opens a huge range of growth opportunities. Number 29. Gummy Candy Manufacturing Machine. Think of those gummy bears, worms, or fun shapes. Behind them is a specialized machine that transforms hot, viscous syrup into molded candy instantly. It works like a cookie press, but is built for sticky, sweet syrup. The coolest part? You can customize molds, fruit shapes, cartoon characters, or corporate logos. All possible. Yeah, this is a creative niche with strong commercial potential. Temperature control is key. Too fast cooling causes cracks. Too slow results in sticky candy. When you find the balance, you create attractive, colorful, high-margin products. Machines cost between $15,000 and $25,000, but each batch can deliver margins over 200%. Prices vary from 10 cents to $1 per unit, depending on design and presentation. Cafes, gourmet stores, and fairs are ideal markets, and mold creativity transforms this investment into both a fun and profitable venture. Number 30. Ice Pop Production Machine. When summer arrives, demand for ice pops skyrockets. Having a specialized machine opens a world of creative and commercial possibilities. With the right recipe, you can combine fresh fruits, natural juices, layers of chocolate, or aromatic herbs to make artisanal pops that stand out. Machines range from $2,000 to $8,000, depending on capacity and automation level. Average selling prices range from $1 to $3 per unit, with very low production costs, offering substantial margins. Demand is steady in warm climates and during tourist seasons, making it a high-turnover, low-investment opportunity. Perfect for fairs, local markets, food trucks, or seasonal ventures. And a great way to turn creativity into income.